Hi, my name's Suzy. Let's be honest, mom to mom, on a weeknight, we're usually really busy and we turn to those freezer meals. Let's get away from that freezer section and let me show you how to make your own things that you can stock the freezer with. Super fast and easy. These are a delicious sweet potato and black bean burrito. Let's get started. So to get started, we're gonna turn the Blackstone onto medium heat. We're gonna go ahead and apply some avocado oil. I love avocado oil because it has a high smoke point and it doesn't turn to trans fats with these higher heat cooking methods. And we're gonna spread that around. We're gonna go ahead and add the sweet potato to the griddle. I like to cut these small so they cook quickly. And then I like to cut everything about the same size so they cook evenly. So I'm gonna add this red bell pepper that's chopped roughly and the purple onion. I'd like to dice the jalapeno a little bit smaller so you don't get a big chunk of heat for those little ones. Seasoning the vegetables is pretty basic, but it doesn't have to be boring. We're gonna go ahead and start with just your basic salt and pepper, but we're gonna add some richness and some depth of flavor by adding cumin and chili powder. We're gonna go ahead and toss our vegetables together to get all the seasonings evenly mixed. We're gonna add some water in here to create some steam to cook the vegetables through and throw the dome on top. That's gonna take about 10 minutes. Okay, so let's be honest, there's two kinds of people in the world, those who like cilantro and those who are wrong. So let's go ahead and chop this up. I love cilantro, it brings such great flavor to a dish. I don't even worry about taking the stems off. I had a friend who lived in South America and she finally taught me that I didn't have to take all those stems off the cilantro and it saved me so much time. I was so happy to find out about that. So if you do happen to have one of those people in your household who don't like cilantro, you can leave this out for a couple of the burritos. So, okay, we're gonna go ahead and keep those, and to make our dish, we're gonna add that cilantro to our bowl. We're gonna squeeze in some fresh lime. Okay, then we're gonna add our black beans to the bowl. I've rinsed those and drained those. I'm just gonna toss those together. And now we're gonna add the delicious vegetables from the Blackstone. Oh, aren't those gorgeous? Mother Nature is so good to us. You can tell they're pretty much done. You can poke them if you want, but I can just tell by the looks of them that these are done. I love a sweet potato because they have a lot of beta carotene in them, vitamin C, vitamin B. They're a lot healthier than a regular potato, and the sweetness in the sweet potato combined with the earthiness of the cumin and the chili powder makes for such a great burrito. Okay, so we're gonna show you how to do that freezer meal that we talked about. This is a way to get those healthy things inside the freezer for minimal cost, and it's a nice, healthy, fast meal. So we're gonna throw down our aluminum foil, add the tortilla. We're gonna add a little of the mixture. If you have smaller kids, I would use the smaller tortilla, but I've kind of got teenagers in the house, and so we like to get them a little bit bigger and a heartier meal for the husband. So we're gonna put the mix inside, then we're gonna add a little bit of Colby and Monterey Jack cheese, bring that all together. And then to fold, I just like to fold in the sides, roll this over, roll that up, and then I like to put it sideways, like diagonal, so that I can roll in these two ends, and then just roll that right up and stick that in the freezer. So now you have these meals ready to go, and when it's frozen and I need a fast lunch or a quick dinner on the go, all I have to do is wrap a wet paper towel around it, throw it in the microwave for 3 minutes, and once it comes out, I don't want that soggy tortilla, so we're gonna throw it just on the griddle, just with heat. You can add oil if you want to make it crispy, but you can just heat that for about a minute each side, and then you have a crispy, delicious, healthy burrito ready to go. I usually put half of the batch in the freezer, and then I have the other half for dinner that night. So I really get a big bang for my buck with my time here. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat one tonight. So let's get this griddle going on our medium heat, because I like to make it toasty and yummy at the end. So we're just gonna go ahead and put the filling here in the tortilla. You can, like I said before, you can get the smaller ones too if you'd like. Add the cheese, and then roll that up. So if you're trying to go more low fat and you just want to put it on the griddle straight like this, you can, and it's going to make it crispy already. But if you really want, you know, if you have a husband who loves like a good chimichanga or something and he wants that really crispy and fried, this will give you kind of the fried feel without all of the fat. So we're just going to put a little bit of that avocado oil on the griddle and put our burrito right there. And we're gonna let that cook for about 1 minute on each side, and then it's gonna be ready to go. Okay, so these look like they're nice and toasty. I've just put them on both sides for a minute or two. Bring these over here. Let's see if that cheese is nice and melted in there. Oh yeah, see that beautiful cheese and warm sweet potato. Dinner is on the table. That is so fast and easy. I always love it with a little bit of guac. Throw that on there. You're good to go. I've got lunch for tomorrow if I need it. I've got dinner for next week. I hope you guys like this recipe. Enjoy.